attending Dartmouth College.
Good morning. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to take a moment to thank our class advisors, Mrs. Montesano and Mrs. Randall, for all of the work they have done for our class this year. To show our appreciation on behalf of the entire class, we, the senior class officers, would like to present these flowers and a gift certificate to each of them. Could you please come up? No one can predict what the future holds in store for us. The only thing of which you can be certain about the future is that it will be uncertain. The solution? Adaptability, being able to bend around difficult situations, being flexible. We cannot give up when we meet a roadblock, but rather we must adapt to it and even turn that roadblock around in our favor. I learned this throughout high school, especially during my senior year. It is almost unanimously accepted that senior year is the best year of high school, a reward for all of your hard work and a time to kick back and relax. Generally, the typical senior year package at New Hartford High consists of easier classes, less homework, and parking in the front lot. But because of the district's AAA project, which, for those of you who do not know, involves a massive renovation of our high school, the class of 2009 did not receive the standard senior year package. Our version included going to school surrounded by a whole lot of construction, including that of a new turf football field, a new auditorium, and a new state-of-the-art science wing. It is no secret that all of this construction had a significant impact on our senior year. First and foremost, we were forced to hand over our cherished senior lot in front of the school to teachers and faculty because a new auditorium is currently being built on top of the former faculty lot. As a result, a new senior lot was created for us next to the Little League field, about a 5-minute walk away. Alas, we could no longer look forward to parking our cars at 7:50 in the morning and making our first period classes by the 7:52 bell, detention-free, especially during the winter months when heavy wind and snow, common occurrences in upstate New York, slowed down our lot-to-school commute. Before the school year started, we had hoped that our new AstroTurf field would be ready in time for the start of the football season. Unfortunately, this was not the case. Our football team had to practice at the junior high and had to play their home games at the stadiums of rivals Proctor, RFA, and Sequoia. Other organizations, too, were forced to practice elsewhere. The marching band was relegated to a makeshift football field painted onto the junior high parking lot, while other teams who used the field had to make similar adjustments. Moreover, the football team had to play their homecoming game in Sequoia without a homecoming dance or a homecoming parade. More recently, in the month of May, the class of 2009 was told there would be no senior sign-up for them, a privilege given to the classes before us, which allows seniors to hang out on the football field during free periods. We lobbied for a little while, but ultimately, without a football field, it was not possible to have a senior sign-up. We were disappointed given everything else we had lost. As you can see, we did not receive the standard New Hartford senior year package. Did we complain about it from time to time? Sure. Did it inspire us to orchestrate a really sweet senior prank involving a certain student takeover on the faculty lot? Ask your kids when you get home. But did we let it completely ruin our senior year? No, of course not. We did not let the absence of a few privileges prevent us from accomplishing all that we did this year and from having a great experience along the way. I assure you, it takes much more than having a senior year in a school that is being completely overhauled around you to stop this talented, ambitious, and passionate group of people behind me from doing what they aim to achieve. Despite all that we lost, we, the class of 2009, rose to the occasion to accomplish many great feats. At the end of the fall season, despite having practiced on a parking lot for over 4 months, the marching band won their first state championship in roughly 6 years. In the same season, despite having not played a single game on their home field, the football team won their first Section 3 championship in 15 years, and then went on to compete in the state quarterfinals. But the class of 2009 was not satisfied with just 2 championships. After finishing with an astounding 22-2 regular season and an undefeated league record, the new Hartford hockey team went all the way to the state championship, beating Pelham in a near blowout of 6-1. And despite having lost the auditorium, Mask put on a spectacular spring show, 42nd Street, directed by Miss Alicia Loomis, who became a member of the faculty this year. This class, full of talented musicians and athletes, is not devoid of scholars. Today there are 35 of us graduating with honors, 25 of us graduating with high honors, and 30 of us graduating with highest honors. If you add those up, you get 90 seniors graduating with over a 90% GPA. That amounts to over 40% of the class. With this list of accomplishments, it is easy to see that the AAA project did little to hinder this class. After agreeing that 3 state championships would suffice, the class of 2009 decided it was time to wrap up their senior year. During one of our end-of-the-year events, something that I believe epitomizes our senior year in this class as a whole took place. It occurred at our senior picnic. Halfway through it, it started to downpour. Instead of letting the rain ruin our picnic, we saw an opportunity in it. A few seniors started to run and slide through the wet, muddy grass as if it were a slip and slide. After a while, more and more seniors appeared, and soon the entire class showed up to have a go or just watch from the sidelines. To me, the rain represents the AAA project, and the slip and slide represents our ability to rise above the unusual circumstances brought about by this project. Our senior year was certainly different from those in recent memory. But what is most important is that this year has shown me that it takes a lot to bring down the class of 2009. We have proven that we are an incredibly adaptive class that has made the best of non-stop construction, the upheaval of classrooms, and the displacement of our parking lot. In the end, we did not let a few minor inconveniences ruin our year. Because of this, I know that my classmates will find much success and happiness in the future if they keep doing what they're doing. As we race towards the future, brimming with excitement, enthusiasm, and confidence, let us maintain our ability to make the best of things and to continue to not let the little things defeat us. And as you go off into the world, classmates, leaving behind the town and people that you've come to know so well, take this quote with you. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to our society. The optimist invents the airplane, and the pessimist, the parachute. Thank you, and I wish everyone graduating today the best of luck.